Why your lifestyle grows faster than your wealth. Let me start with an uncomfortable question. If your salary doubled tomorrow, would your financial stress actually go down? For most people, the honest answer is no. And that's not because they're bad with money. It's because their lifestyle grows faster than their wealth, quietly, predictably, and almost automatically. Let's walk through a familiar situation. Imagine a young professional in the US or Europe. Mid to late 20s, decent education, stable job. On paper, things look fine. Say you earn $60,000 a year in the US. After tax, maybe you take home around $3,700 a month. Or in Europe, maybe it's 3,200 euros net after deductions. Now the money starts getting assigned before you even touch it. Rent or mortgage, $1,400. Car payment or public transport pass, $400. Insurance, phone, internet, $300. Student loan or old debt, $350. You're already at $2,450. Then come the normal lifestyle expenses. Groceries that somehow cost more every year. Streaming subscriptions you barely think about. Eating out because everyone else does. A slightly nicer apartment because you work hard. A car upgrade because the old one feels embarrassing now. Another $900 disappears. You're left with maybe $350. That's not wealth-building money. That's hope nothing goes wrong money. And here's the part people rarely notice. 5 years ago, you earned less. Your rent was cheaper. Your car was worse. Your lifestyle was smaller. But your savings rate wasn't that different. This is the real problem. The mistake isn't spending. It's automatic lifestyle expansion. Every raise, bonus, or job change quietly upgrades your life before it upgrades your future. Let's use painfully simple math. Imagine you get a $500 monthly raise after tax. In theory, that's $6,000 a year you could invest or save. But instead, $200 goes to a better apartment. $150 goes to a nicer car or more frequent rides. $100 goes to convenience and subscriptions. $50 just disappears. At the end of the year, you saved nothing. But here's what actually happened. That $6,000 wasn't just spent. It became permanent spending. Now your baseline cost of living is higher, so the next raise has to work even harder just to create space. This is why many people earning $100,000 feel just as stressed as they did at $50,000. Not because life got harder, because expectations quietly grew with income. There's also a psychological layer here. Humans don't measure success in absolute terms. We measure it socially. Your reference point isn't your past self. It's your coworkers, friends, and online peers. If everyone around you is upgrading, a modest car starts to feel temporary. A basic apartment feels behind. Saying no feels like failure. So lifestyle inflation doesn't feel irresponsible. It feels normal, even deserved. And that's why it's dangerous. Because the long-term cost isn't just money, it's option loss. If you ignore this pattern for 10 or 15 years, here's usually what happens. You earn more, but your fixed expenses grow at the same speed. You become financially fragile at a higher income level. A job loss hurts more. A health issue becomes terrifying. A career change feels impossible. You're not poor, you're trapped. Now let's quietly shift the perspective. Financially intelligent people don't obsess over budgets or extreme frugality. They think differently about upgrades. They don't ask, "Can I afford this now?" They ask, "Does this raise my long-term baseline or my future flexibility?" They understand one simple idea. Every permanent expense competes with future freedom. So they delay lifestyle upgrades not forever, just strategically. They let income grow first, They let savings and investments create distance. Then they upgrade slowly, intentionally, and without pressure. Same salary, same world, different outcome. And here's the most important part. This isn't about guilt or discipline or deprivation. It's about awareness. Once you see that lifestyle naturally wants to grow faster than wealth, you stop blaming yourself. You stop chasing comfort upgrades that don't actually reduce stress. You start protecting your future margin, quietly, calmly, rationally. No hype, no shortcuts, just clarity. If this helped you see your finances a little more clearly, consider liking the video or subscribing. That's it.